Hi, third graders. Welcome to our last week of school. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited for summer, but I'm really going to miss you. So let me tell you about some of the things we have planned for this week. There are not any academics planned for this week. So it's just kind of fun things and projects and activities. There are things that you can send to me, submit to me, but they're not like official assignments. You're not going to get a bad grade or anything if you don't send them in. They're mostly art projects and things to hand on to me and to your classmates and to show your classmates. So let me go through the activities that we have planned and give you a couple details about those things. And if you still have questions after that, then let me know. Okay, so first on the list, I'm just going to use my head to cover up the different items, is that every day this week I will be posting a different read aloud. And I just thought it would be fun to listen to some read alouds this week. There's nothing special that you need to do with them except listen and then leave some kind of a comment after you've watched the read aloud. The comment could be something that you liked about the book, something you didn't like about the book, an idea you have about it, a part that you liked, just anything that you think about the book. Some of the books are silly, some of them are thoughtful. They're just things that I wanted to share with you. So there will be one every day except for Wednesday, because Wednesday there will be a live read aloud, and I will talk more about that in a minute. Okay, so the other thing I want you to know is that we have some activities planned for this week. Some of the activities are videos that you can watch. So every day there will be one activity that you can watch on your own time, on your own schedule. And if you choose to do it, which I hope you do, then you can do it at a time that works for you. For example, today's activity is an art project to think about this year a little bit and what you remember about the year. There will also be some live events. So we have more than just our regular class meeting this week. Every day except today, there's some kind of a Zoom or Teams meeting so that we can all get together online and do something together. So I want to quickly talk about those. I'm going to go over the little chart that I made and sent out to your families. Today there's nothing. Tomorrow we have our regular class meeting, and I would like you to bring something to the class meeting. We're going to play a game. So in order to play the game, you need to come with a list of the things that you remember about our classroom. And the way the game will work is that we will have kids read from their list of things that they remember. And if you remember the same thing as somebody else, you cross that item off your list. And what we'll be left with are the kind of unique things that somebody thought of that nobody else thought of. And then we'll go through and share those unique things that people remember about our classroom. So it will be important for you to have a list of at least 5 things that you remember about our classroom to bring with you to our class meeting on Tuesday. Okay. Our other live event will be on Wednesday. And for that, we're going to do a pajama read aloud. So I'm just going to read aloud 2 books for you, maybe 3 if I find another one that I really want to read. One is called Kevin the Unicorn, It's Not All Rainbows. And one is called I Wish You More. And I'll be wearing my pajamas. It would be fun if you wear your pajamas, wear a blanket, bring a stuffy, just get all snuggly, and we'll read some stories together. And then the last event that we'll have together is a celebration breakfast on Thursday morning. So you can bring your breakfast to that meeting if you want to. And the day before, the activity will be for you to write a letter or draw a picture to share with your classmates. So we'll just go around and you can read your letter aloud to your classmates. You can show your picture aloud to your classmates. You can just say something nice to the class. I'll have some nice things to say to you all, and we'll pretend like we're eating breakfast all together, even though it'll all be in our own homes on our computers or tablets or whatever you're joining from. So that will be our last live event together as a class on Thursday. And then on Friday, it's not on computers. There's actually going to be a parade that all of the teachers and staff members from Hazel Wolf will be doing. And there should be details about that coming to you from the principal about where to go if you want to be a part of that. But that will be from 1:30 to 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Okay, let me switch back over to my list here. Another thing I want to tell you about are the moving up sessions. So moving up session is when you have a chance to meet and talk a little bit with the fourth grade teachers, because after this week, you won't be third graders anymore. You'll be fourth graders. You're totally ready, and your fourth grade teachers are very excited to meet you. So there are 2 of those sessions. They're on the chart that I just showed. You do not have to go to both of them. You just choose the one that works better for your family's schedule this week. And those are on Zoom. And those invites should have been sent out to you from the principal, but they're also in the chart that I sent to your family, so you can get to them either way. Okay, I already talked about the last day parade. One of the last things I want to talk to you about is your compliment grids. Most of you sent me your finished compliment grids. Thank you so much. If you haven't sent them to me yet, please do that today if you can, because I'm going to start putting together the compliment pages for all of you. They'll be sent to you by the end of the week, but I really need to have those from people to get those done. So please send them to me if you haven't already. I already talked about the memory list. So, but once again, please try today to make a list of at least 5 things that you remember about our classroom to bring with you to our class meeting tomorrow so that we can play our memory game. And then the last thing I wanted to say is that I will do our class meeting on Teams tomorrow because that is what we're used to. But for our live events on Wednesday and Thursday, and for the moving up sessions, those are going to be on Zoom. So you can get to them the same way that you get to the Teams meetings. There'll be a link in the upcoming events part of your calendar on the Schoology site. I will also email links to your family members. The reason I want to try Zoom is because with Zoom, you can see everybody in the class at the same time on the screen. And I think that for our last couple of meetings together, it would just be really nice for us all to be able to see each other. So that's why I'm going to try Zoom, and hopefully it will work. And if it doesn't, we'll figure something else out. But hopefully it'll work out for everybody. Okay. I think that's it. So make sure you watch the read aloud for today. It's a really cute book that gets us ready for summer. Check out the art activity, and don't forget to make that list of things you remember from our classroom. And I'll see you at our class meeting tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.